Welcome back, bowling fans. Motel 6 Roll the Riches, 3rd annual here in Columbus, Ohio. We are set for the 2nd semifinal. Norm Duke is already through to the championship round. That means he'll be in the race to 6 strikes if he gets there first before his opponent. We'll see who that is. He wins $150,000. Who will he take on? That's the question. Bowling stars Doug Kent, Walter Ray Williams Jr. are set to go. Now, Walter Ray, you're in this competition because Doug won 2 majors. That opened up another online vote for the fans. Do you have anything to say to Doug after that?
I'd like to say thanks, Doug, for giving me the opportunity to be here.
That works out pretty well. Doug, 2 major championships for the first time in your career. What would a victory in this competition mean to your season?
Oh, it would just top it off, absolutely, Dave. But, you know, today's all about striking. This is a sprint race here, and I know I got my hands full, but he needs to know he's got his hands full today, too.
It's on. All right, Doug, thanks so much. Randy, let's go to the Ace Hardware matchup.
Doug Kent, winning his 2 majors this season, goes up against the greatest to ever throw a bowling ball, Walter Ray Williams Jr. Dougie's riding a wave of confidence, but he still has to beat the greatest in the game.
Walter Ray will lead us off here, Randy. Exciting format. 6 frames. Margin for error, minuscule.
Well, it all depends. Margin for error to hit the pocket, a lot. Split. That hit the pocket, but it was left of target. He cheated it a bit too much to the inside, and he pays the price.
4-9, Randy. What does he do here?
Well, he's got to get the ball to the left side of the 4-pin and slide it over into the 9. One of the greatest spare shooters of all time, Walter Ray Williams Jr. He's one of the best split shooters. Get it over here, slide that 4 into the 9.
And he convert. Watch out! Misses them both. 8-pin count in a 6-frame match. That could be deadly early on.
He knows he needs to make it because 9 out or 8 out is pretty much all the same. He wants to spare, see? That's why he went for it. So it's not that big a deal. It's just 1 pin.
There's Chrissy, Doug's wife, along with daughter Natalie. Chrissy's mom. All here to watch the competition. Look out. That is a washout. On a ball
on that oil line.
Way off the mark. Difficult spare, to say the least, Rand.
Well, interesting start to this matchup. Dougie just whiffs the head pin. 1-2-4-10. Just going to get the ball over here to the left side of the head pin. Throw the head pin over into the 10 pin. The ball will take out the 2 and the 4.
Doug just told us a moment ago in the interview this was a race to 6 strikes. Well, how about some splits and conversions? He will not get the washout. He has an 8-pin count.
And we're all tied.
And we're all tied, so it didn't hurt Walter in the end. It's wild. Exactly, Walter, in this 6-frame match.
How's that for a start?
I thought I threw a decent shot.
The 6th bowler ever doesn't win.
Too, right?
So did I.
2 majors in 1 season. What a year for Doug Kent. Also on the TV show in Buffalo, New York. Lost in the finals there to Pete Weber. Doug led the tour in earnings. Finished 4th in rankings. Was 6-1 on TV this year. Great season. That's a better shot. Good pin action. 7 goes down late.
Very underrated player right there. He's got all the tricks in the bag. He can throw it straight and hard. He can hook the entire lane. He's got all the tools.
Whew, that's a relief, says Doug Kent. 1 title this year. That was it.
Well, let's try this.
Walter Ray holds every major record in tour history. A bit of a guessing game there, Randy, and a 10-pin for Walter Ray.
Well, for Walter Ray, it's a guessing game to get all 10 pins down. He's going to hit the pocket. But he's trying to figure out how to get his ball to hook up a little harder into the pocket so he can knock all 10 down. If you see a weak 10 pin, it's a bad sign. And the reason why is because of the high friction surface we're bowling on. Some wood lanes with Guardian in the first 22 feet of the lane, and it creates a lot of friction. And when bowling balls read friction early, they lose energy and they're spent by the time they get down to the pins. And what these guys are trying to do is to get the balls down the lane, through that front part of the lane, so that when they do get back to the pins, they still have plenty of pop to get all 10 down. Something like that.
Perfect shot for old Deadeye. He'll compete this summer at the World Horseshoe Pitching Championships. He's a 6-time world champion in that event. That is in Ardmore, Oklahoma this summer. They can't wait. He also does well left-handed, pitching horseshoe. Got a break in the action in Columbus. Exciting bowling. More to come. Roll the Richards. Welcome back. Sequoia Pro Bowl, Columbus, Ohio, Motel 6. Roll the Richards. Doug Kent, who won 2 majors this year. And watched by Eric Studer, Senior Vice President Marketing for Motel 6. It's great to see Eric on hand again. Wonderful to see Motel 6 title sponsor of this event for a 3rd straight year. Official lodging partner of the PBA. We're all even. Each bowler had an open frame. 8-pin count in the first. This is just a 6-frame match. Winner takes on Norm Duke in the final. High shot. 6-pin.
Doug Kent is lost on the right lane. Wash out first. This ball's pulled up to the head pin. He's not using any of the dry boards to the right to get the ball to hook back in the pocket. Going too straight up the lane. He's going to have to now start to create some angle if he wants to have a chance in this match.
His wife knows that well enough. 6-pin. Chrissy's sister Leslie is Parker Bowen III's wife. Quite a bowling family. As we said, only 6 have done it. 2 majors in 1 season. Doug Kent, a tremendous year. Started off with a Masters win in Milwaukee. And then won the World Championship in Grand Rapids, Michigan. For another major title.
Mark Roth, Mike Lemongello on that list. Wayne Zahn. Some great names. Earl Anthony. Pretty good company.
Because of shots like that.
We are bowling on the cheetah pattern. Walter Ray Williams Jr. beat Doug Kent on the cheetah pattern for his 40th title in the 2004 Uniroyal Tire Classic.
Trouble.